Hey mathematicians, this is Mrs. Shepard coming to you with the start of Unit 5. We're going to be talking about standard form. We're going to get into graphing linear equations on a coordinate plane. So one of the things we do need you to have is graph paper. So it was originally on your supply list, so check in your backpack, by your desk, under your bed, in the kitchen, wherever you keep your school supplies. At our house, they are all over the place. So go ahead and take a peek at that, okay? But make sure you've got graph paper within the next couple days. All right, so we're going to start by talking about what makes a graph linear, okay? So when we're looking here on the left, we have lines. So we say that those graphs are linear, okay? They all form a straight line, and they have the word line in it. Hence, they're linear. They could be horizontal. They could be vertical. They could be diagonal. There's lots of options. As long as it's a straight line, we're good to go. On the right-hand side, we have nonlinear equations. So these are nonlinear. Okay, and that's because they're all squiggly. Okay, I could not ever take a ruler on any of those and just draw a line through them, right? So these are all considered nonlinear. So looking at a picture, we can determine if it's linear or nonlinear. We can also do that when we look at it as an equation. Okay, so again, we're working with those four forms of functions: graphs, t-tables, algebraic, and verbal. This is looking at algebraic. When you have a linear equation, we have to make sure we don't have any of these. And what I highlight on here, I want you to highlight in your notes. All right, you can't have exponents. So like this squared, that's what makes it not linear, okay? For this next one, you can't have two variables multiplied together. That makes it non-linear. You can't have a variable in the denominator. That makes it non-linear. And you can't have a variable under the radical symbol. And the radical symbol is the square root. Okay, so the first thing we're going to be really starting with today is looking at, in Schoology, there's a sort. You're going to go in and I'm going to give you either a graph or an equation, and you have to determine if it's linear or nonlinear. And that's what we're going to be working on this first section. All right, have fun with it. Oops.